Have you ever gone camping, Nems? Yeah, I've gone camping once. I went with my dad. Just me and my dad. Is that weird? I was young. I don't know. Me and my dad went camping once. Like, out in, like, this forest. We were young, and I was like, I really want to go camping. So my dad just took me, and it was just me and my dad in a tent. All we did that whole night was play it on my PSP. So it was like, not even, there was no point camping. It was just out in the middle of the forest, and then we just slept on the fucking bad ground. Me and my dad, people say this is weird, but me and my dad used to have baths together until I was like older. But I think that's normal, isn't it? Normal to have a bath with your dad? How old? I think until I was like 18. No, I don't know how old. I think like 12. No. Probably like 8. If it's above 5, you're fucked. We didn't do anything. He's my dad. How did you and your dad have baths together? Like, I used to wear a little blue helmet. Oh, that sounds weird. I used to wear like a little blue cap, okay? It was like a little cap. You know the little blue caps that you put so you don't get like shampoo in your eyes? So I used to wear the little hat thing, and then he would like clean my hair for me and shit. He would sit one side of the bath and I would sit the other side of the bath. We weren't like next to each other. I didn't sit in between him. Did your parents, and this is going to sound so weird because I don't, conversation, whatever. Okay, did your parents ever teach you to clean your foreskin, like behind your foreskin? Like, did your parents ever teach you that as men? Like, for the guys that have it? Yes. Okay, how did they teach you? Did they just tell you, right? My dad showed me, okay? Okay, that's normal then, I guess. Like, isn't it normal? Your dad didn't show you guys? Like, I'll be honest, how many of your dads showed you? Press 1 if your dad showed you, and 2 if they didn't. Oh, that's a lot of 2s. Oh, okay. Wow. Yeah, me too. I'd be typing 2 right now. Yes, anyway, my dad didn't show me. He just told me about it. And then I told my mum, I was like, Mum, no one ever taught me how to clean behind my foot. This sounds so weird. I can't be asked mentioning it. But she was like, what do you mean no one taught you? And I'm like, well, no one taught me how to clean behind there until I, like, learn it myself as I got older. And then she was like, I'm sure we did. I'm sure dad did. And I'm like, no, he didn't. I don't know. It's pretty normal. Either way, there's a lot of Americans in the chat who don't even have one. So they're just like saying lol W and you're a weirdo or whatever the fuck. They don't even have one. Their dad's like showing them in the bathroom like, hey son, this is what you should have had. But you got you got mutilated as a child. I'm sorry. I probably will stream with Cam next year. And I'm going to do it like once. And then you guys can see. I mean, it ruins a lot because I'm really handsome. So it's like, chat's going to be like, you're fat, Nems. I'm like, yeah. Doesn't really work now, does it? Show your fingers. I will show my... I'm going to do a new... I'm going to update my tutorial videos soon. So I probably will do a new hand video as well. Chat will just say you paid an actor with skinny fingers. Oh my god, I didn't actually think of that. Maybe maybe I'll get like a hand model to do it for me and then I'll talk over it. Oh my god, I'm going to hire a hand model, dude. Do hand models exist or is that only in like films? I've seen it in like Friends in an episode. Hand models don't actually exist, do they? Imagine watching Friends. Friends is a good show, Copium. I'm never going to watch it as an adult because it's going to ruin my nostalgia for it. I reckon it's probably bad as if I watched it now. What's a show you used to watch when you were young but like is completely dog shit now? 2.5 Men? Oh, 2.5 Men's a banger show. The little chubby kid dude, but when he grew up it kind of sucked. Okay, this... But when he grew up it sucked because he wasn't like... funny anymore as the kid. He just like become a man and it was like the show just become 3 men, so it just sucked. Oh, Angel and Buffy, dude. Buffy the Vampire Slayer is the first show that I jacked off to. The very first one. Do you guys, I'm gonna say a scene, but do you guys remember the scene between Buffy and Spike when they're like breaking the house and like kissing and throwing each other around? I also just remembered as a kid, because like, oh my god, I used to replay a DVD again and again. But do you guys remember Scary Movie 2? When there's like the lady with the big boobs and she's like trying to seduce the guy in the wheelchair in the basement? Yeah, alright. One time I jacked off to that and I accidentally... Because I didn't accidentally, I just finished. And I let the scene play on, and then he starts sucking his own dick as a guy in a wheelchair. So it kind of played on while I was like jacking off, and the dude was like sucking himself off in a wheelchair, and I'm like, Jesus Christ, dude. Then I went for round 2. I'm joking. Do you guys never do anything weird? I hate that you guys are so fucking judgmental. You're judgmental, chat, actually. Everyone else is like me, but you just pretend that you're not. Do you know what I find weird is when I'm like, I have friends, and I talk to them off stream, and then I'm like, hey man, I'm gonna go stream. And then I stream, and I know they're watching me the entire time. And then I realise that I've sat there and I've talked about wanking off to Scary Movie 2. And then I finish the stream, and then I talk to them after stream. And I'm like, hey. And they're like, oh, so you wanked off to Scary Movie 2? And I'm like, yeah, like, can you not watch my streams? Because I don't want to talk about it, to be honest. I don't really want to play... I don't want to play ARAM all night and then have to hear, hey, Nems, you wank off to Scary Movie 2. Do you guys not play other games like League? League is such a, like, chill game for me. I finish streaming... You know, I've had a hard day at work, and then I come online and I play some ARAMs with the boys. And sometimes there's some e-girls on there that I pick up. Man, it's just easy game. I'm joking. I don't really talk to anyone on there. Every time I play with Brenna and we play fucking ARAM, all she does is writing all chat, any Swedish guys, because she's really down bad for Swedes for some reason. Tell a story from your childhood. Did you guys ever have, like, you'd be in class and then you would have to put soap on mud outside? Did you guys ever do that? You guys never did that. You have to go outside and you put, like, dishwater, or, like, what is it? You put soapy water on the ground so worms come up. No one did that. You guys, is that seriously a UK thing? There's no way that's a UK thing. There's no way that's a UK thing. I'm from the UK. I never did this. You're literally lying. You're lying because loads of kids do it. Okay, so what it was is... So what you have to do... Have you guys never done this? You put like... I can't remember what it is, but if you put soap water on mud, then a bunch of worms come out of the ground to come and eat it or something because they think it's food. Am I getting this wrong? Or like... Am I the only one that did this? I'm not even kidding. We did this at school. Okay, you did do it. Okay, so what you did is... So we had a competition. You had to all pick a different part of mud, and you all had to put like soapy water on the mud, and then you all had to collect as many worms as you could. And you had to hide how many you got because it was like a competition. So like we're all hiding our worms. I had like 4 or 5 that I had, and then they're like, yeah, stop. And then everyone has to turn around after a minute and show how many worms you've got. And everyone's like hiding their worms. Everyone's like turning around, and I had like 6 and I was winning. And there was this kid who turned around and he had like 5 of them hanging out of his mouth, and he thought you had to put them in your mouth for some reason. So so this kid turns around and he's got like 5 worms hanging out of his fucking mouth. And then for the rest of school, genuinely for like genuinely about 15 years, everyone just called him Wormy, and he was called Wormy for the rest of the school year. And everyone used to think that he was called Wormy because he had like a weird dick or something. And that was the rest of the story. I genuinely can't believe that you guys have never done that as a kid. That wasn't... That wasn't me at school who did that, okay, buddy? I'm not the worm kid. Wormy38. There's no... I feel like there's... What nickname actually kind of sticks with me on my stream? I feel like nothing does, actually. I don't think anyone's really got nicknames for me. I guess Nemsy Wemsy is like the one that everyone does. Nemsy Wormy. Okay. That's not a thing. Nermy Wormy. Shut up, Brenna.
Why the actual fuck do you always make our schools look bad? You must have been set 8 or something, cause it's only you who doesn't know countries and eats worms. Fucking twat, honestly.
I love that you're genuinely so fucking annoyed that I make England look bad. Like, I do not make England look bad, bro. I make us look like we're a cool country, actually. Fuck! Me in the arse. I think that's the first time I've failed that skip since I've been back. I want to fucking kill someone. Please stop. I get it, and then I get the fucking rollout. In-game, guys. In-game. Ah! Oh, please, please. Please stop giving me the slide out, please. Please stop making me slide.
Here is a recording of Nems and his XGF.
Shut the fuck.
Choke me, Nems. Choke me harder. Choke me like how you choke your speedruns. What?
Fuck you, man. That wasn't even funny. Chat's not even laughing, man. You wasted that resub. Hang. Did he just kill him? What the fuck did he just do? Did he listen to what I said and killed himself? What the fuck? There was no... That never happens in any history of anything. Why does that happen? What? I've never seen that.